Hey guys, it's Uni. So, a new game mode is in Injustice, and if you didn't see, it's League Invasions. So, it's not up in the game right now. They plan to start it in about 5 days. So, let's get into it. Introduction to League Invasions. So, pretty much, you'll have to be level 4, which is the level you need to join a league. Um, So, pretty much it's like Clash of Clans, and if you don't know how that game works, you basically build buildings and you defend your territory, and you put little guys down. So, their version of this is basically going to be like these outposts and facilities. So you're gonna upgrade it all the way to level 40, it says. Use credits. Um, and then they're gonna have specific ones that are like um, class, like might class, and they have one for each of them. So I guess they're trying to push like a class advantage thing again. You're basically gonna battle against other leagues, bases, and you're gonna build up your own leagues and defend your own leagues. So you're gonna put um, your fighters in to defend your base. Um, they're gonna have phases, so it's gonna be Monday through like Saturday morning, like early afternoonish. It's gonna be the preparation phase, so you're gonna set up all of your teams and your bases, and then the attack phase is just gonna be like the end of Saturday and throughout Sunday, um, until Monday afternoon. So pretty much you're going to use artifacts are going to be really big for this. Um, you only get to use them once. I'm trying to find where it says that, but it does. Um, there's rewards for the tiers, so it's going to basically be like Champions Arena. It's going to go from Division 10 to 1, and you're going to get these for basically just participating. If you don't understand how this is gonna work, it's basically just gonna end, and these are gonna be basically where your participation rewards for being in it, whether you get demoted or not. And then where it's gonna say split 4 is basically just gonna be when you are in like the upper split of the percentage. So it's gonna be pretty decent rewards. 10 7-star orbs, 25 epic gear reforges, 25 7th talent. And so it's got an artifact and a mother box. So if you look very closely, you're gonna see a little purple thing on there. And that's basically gonna be a legendary. So if you look at the first division, it's gonna have 100%. Now, do we know if this is a full unlock or if it's just gonna be shards? We don't know. We don't know what this pool is gonna be. And as for the artifacts, they might be Azure artifacts just like that, but it is very outdated to have Azure artifacts. However, I would hold on to any artifacts, especially if they're high level, for this, because you can only use your artifacts once per phase. So who knows? Maybe the class artifacts might actually be pretty good. I would 100% save your tech and your might ones, and possibly your arcane. Metahuman's trash, and agility's pretty trash, but I would still hold on to them if they're high level. But who knows? These might contain the solo raid artifacts, or maybe there'll be new ones for the invasion mode. So pretty much that's just going to be the rewards. It says here it's going to basically divide you. So Division 1, the bottom 65% demote, so they'll go to Division 2. Top 15 promote, bottom 55 demote, and then it's just going to go down by 5% until you get to Division 5. So I would stick with a good league that can definitely be active. This is where you're going to upgrade your base. So it's going to be credits, the league currency, and then the arena medals. Finally, a way to use all of your extra arena medals. Other than that, it's basically going to have these buffs for your facilities when you're fighting and when the attackers are fighting. So each of the levels are going to increase. We don't really know if it's going to be like a choose which buff you get, but from what it looks like you're going to get both of them. Some of them are okay, but most won't make a massive difference. Now for like this, like the agility and all the other classes, that's a decent amount, like 30% damage reduction and a 30% damage boost against the class. If you're putting that with like a class Azure mod or artifact, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, and we don't know if they're gonna buff Azure artifacts or not. So just hold on to them for now, and we'll see once it starts. Pretty much. Oh, and you're gonna get 4 fights. So let me try and find where it says that. Here it is. During the attack phase, it's gonna be 2 days, like I said, Saturday, Sunday, early Monday, and you'll be able to fight other league bases. Your league has 4 fights a day, each fight lasting 3 hours. So that's very weird sounding, but most likely it's just gonna be you, like the individual gets 4 fights a day. It would not really make sense if it was your whole league for 4 fights. That would be awkward because people would be like fighting over who gets to hit and who doesn't, and each fight lasting 3 hours. So it's either gonna work one of 2 ways. You're going to fight and it's gonna have a cooldown, or maybe it might be like an operations thing where you set out your characters and it fights for you for 3 hours. That would kind of suck. I would rather play instead of have characters do it for me. But it sounds like we're gonna be able to play. So, yeah. For Clash of Clans at least, I know you basically set out your people and they attack like automatically. It might be the same for this. Like you might not like physically control your characters like in the fight, but we won't find out until we actually play. Oh, and there's more battle rules, so all healing effects are disabled for defenders. All revive and resurrect effects are disabled. Health and attack for shields and summons use their base values, so that's a good thing, so that we're not having like crazy dark sides, shields or silver green lantern, or cosmic staff, that kind of stuff. So effects that are applied to the whole roster are not used, except the case where one team of defenders contains all related heroes. That's basically just going to be Multiverse, Batman Ninja, all Batman characters. And that's pretty much it from what I can remember. And then it's going to be healing abilities and passives that affect the entire team, only work for that teammate. So say you're healing with an EPI, she's only going to heal herself. And then artifacts have charges. Like I said, once you use an artifact in battle, it takes time to recharge, so you get one charge from what it sounds like. So that's why the more artifacts you have, the better. And I'm hoping it doesn't turn into like a big thing where we're now gonna start kicking out people that don't have good artifacts and good teams, and just keeping strong people in the league. Obviously you want strong people in the league, but it's gonna make it extra hard for new players to get inside of a league, because if it turns into a thing where it's that the stronger people are gonna be wanted, and you're pretty much just gonna gatekeep all of the weaker players out of your leagues. So that might not be a good thing, but I'm hoping it won't be that much. I can already tell you it's going to be very competitive in the beginning. There's a lot of sweaty players at this game, so don't be expecting to be Division 1 all the way. You start at Division 10. Unless you're like a high level league, you're probably not gonna make it past Division 5 or 4, maybe 3. All the sweaty people are gonna be in Division 2 and 1. So ideally you want to be in Division 1, but just like in CA, all of the sweaty people are also in Division 1. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna have to see how it goes when the game comes up, but yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm glad there is a new mode in the game, because leagues have been getting pretty stale. I won't lie to you, most people can complete raids like pretty easy, and some people can solo T10 raids. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out.